we're going to start by putting up a pot with a little bit of oil to heat up. Once the oil is hot, you're going to add in celery, garlic, some chopped pimento peppers, some chopped or sliced bodi, or you can use string beans or long beans. Just want to saute everything in here until it's fragrant and soft. Okay, now I'm going to add in the wild rice to the pot, and I already washed the rice. Just give it a mix. Okay, now to this I'm going to add some Goya adobo all-purpose seasoning, and I'm going to add in half of a chicken stock. It was a big bouillon cube, so I'm only going to do half because I don't want the rice to get salty. And you want to mix that in. You just want to let it toast in here a little. You can smell the nuttiness from the rice. It's a little bit. You're going to add enough of water. Now I'm using 1 cup of wild rice, and for every 1 cup of wild rice, the package direction says you need 1 3/4 cups of water. Okay, once you've mixed everything in, you're going to cover this and you're going to let it simmer on low for about 45 minutes. Now, whichever brand of wild rice you're using, just follow the instructions, the cooking instructions on the package. Okay, now let's prepare the chicken, and for this I have 1 large chicken breast. You can use 2 small, or you can cut a large one in half. It's all up to you. You'll need some Cajun seasoning, and I'm using the Slap Your Mama brand. This is popular in Texas. If you can't find this brand, you can use Zatarain's or Tony Cash's. Whatever type of Cajun seasoning you would like to use, you can. So I'm using some of the hot and spicy one. See, hot. And I'm using some of the mild. I have some green seasoning back here and some tomatoes, assorted baby tomatoes chopped up. You can get this at Walmart or any supermarket out here in the US. And if you're in Trinidad and you can't find this one, you can use all red. That's okay. Because Cajun seasoning consists of salt, we're not going to add any additional salt to this dish. So I'm going to sprinkle on the mild seasoning. And I would sprinkle, say, about a teaspoon. Next, sprinkle on the hot and spicy, and you put how much of the hot Cajun seasoning you want. If you like it spicy, you put more. If you like it less, then you put less, or you can just omit the spicy Cajun seasoning altogether. Make sure and put some under the skin also. Next, add in your green seasoning. Now, if you wanted to, you can use gloves, or you just use your fingertips and massage everything into that chicken breast. Next, you want to add your tomatoes to this and give this a mix. Just want to check on the wild rice, and you see the majority of water has been absorbed. I'm going to check one of the grains to make sure that it's cooked. Okay, it's nice and cooked. Now, some packages, like the one I have, when it's finished cooking for that 45 minutes, it tells you to leave it covered and set it aside for 10 minutes. But I'm actually going to be finishing this off in the oven, so that's the reason why I'm not leaving it that extra 10 minutes. Okay, let's assemble our dish now. So, if you guys watch my salmon dish, you all would see that I made that salmon with orzo. Now, if you wanted to use orzo instead of wild rice for this dish, you can. What you're going to do is place your bed of wild rice in your baking tray. So you want to spread out your wild rice on the bottom of this pan. Then you're going to take the chicken breast and you're going to put it in the middle of your baking pan. Next, you're going to take the tomatoes and you're going to place it all over where the rice is, because you want to cover that rice to protect it from drying out when this goes into the oven. Next, this goes into your oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, uncovered, because we want that skin to get nice and crispy. Okay, so guys, the chicken just came out of the oven and it actually baked for 1 hour. The chicken breast was really big, so it depends on the size of the chicken breast. That's how long it's gonna take, between 45 minutes to 1 hour. The tomatoes look nice and roasted, and I can't wait for this to cool down slightly, and then I'll cut into it and show you guys. Have it, my recipe for Cajun chicken and wild rice pilaf. I hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe. I just took a taste and it's so tasty and so delicious. This is such a healthy dish. I hope you guys try this recipe. If you wanted to use a different type of protein, you can even use seafood if you like. Try this recipe. Let me know down below if you like it. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, I hope you like and subscribe. And I will see you all another day with another one of my recipes. Enjoy!